I will now discuss the job market for accounting. Overall, the growth rate for both accounting and auditing, along with analytics, is up. The growth rate for all parts of accounting are now up to 11%. Information obtained in 2014 shows us that accounting was employing over 1,332,700 individuals at the time. Expected employment change for the time period of 2014 to 2024 is expected to be as high as 142,200 jobs. As of 2015, the median pay for an accounting job for any individual was estimated to be around $67,190 per year. All of this information can be represented through the graph that you are looking at right now. I will now be talking about the overall job market for risk management and insurance. In the graph you are looking at, you can see this is just a small bit of information and an overview of what the market kind of looks like. For percentages of employment by industry sectors, we get financial services at 24%, insurance at 20%, healthcare at 13%, education, government, and nonprofits at 9%, and energy and utilities at 5%. For a normal business major, unemployment rates are between 4.8% and 7.2%. But RMI majors experience an average unemployment rate of 5.4% shown in 2012 surveys. This is mainly shown during the Great Recession recovery period, so it would be safe to say the unemployment rates are probably lower as of February 2017.
So today, again, we're going to be talking about accounting and risk management and where are people hiring and for what companies are that for. So I'm going to start off with accounting, and the companies hiring the most within the accounting major are Price Waterhouse, Deloitte, Ernst Young, Grant Thornton, KPMG, BDO USA, Plain, Moran, RSM, Baker Tilly, and Dixon Hughes Goodman. So the companies of those that are searching for accountants are KPMG, Pricewaterhouse, Ernst Young, Deloitte and Touche, RSM McGladrey, but overall almost every company is looking for an accountant. From everyday stores such as Walmart and Best Buy to companies to complex scientific depth such as Apple, SpaceX, and even imagination companies like Disney. So with that being said, most of these accounting jobs can happen in just about every city on Earth, but the major financial hubs in the South are Houston and Dallas, and on the East Coast, New York City is the worldwide financial hub. And now moving on to risk management and insurance, the top companies that are hiring in this field for auditors and underwriters are USAA, based out of San Antonio, Texas, AXA, which has its headquarters in New York City, and Geico, which has its main financial insurance headquarters located out of Washington, D.C. And then the other top 10 most popular cities for risk managers are New York City, Chicago, Atlanta, Houston, Dallas, Los Angeles, Washington, D.C., Charlotte, Boston, and Minneapolis, Minnesota. So that gives you a brief overview of where companies are looking for and what they want from students.
For the main question, the accounting company will ask the employee is how familiar they use in Excel or SX. Another frequent question they will ask is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? What's your working experience in their accounting, how they feel about working long hours, and also what are their career goals. When it comes to the risk management, their employer tend to ask the four questions. The first one is the challenge are you looking for in this position? And the second one is what's your experience in the risk management field? And the third question is have you ever conflicted with your boss or professor? And the last question is what do you know about from us?
Critical requirements of a college entry-level job in accounting. The typical employment description is an individual with strong analytical and communication skills, capable of providing analyses influential and or beneficial to the company. The following educational requirements are a bachelor's degree in accounting, a minimum GPA of a 3.0, and some financial analytical experience from prior internships or employment. Companies that are looking for accountants tend to prefer that the individuals have the following characteristics: a display in leadership and communication skills, developed analytical skills, a basic understanding of database systems, proficiency in Microsoft Word, Excel, and Access, the ability to work in team environments, as well as writing and amending financial reports. Critical requirements of a college entry-level job in risk management and insurance. The typical employment description in risk management and insurance is an individual capable of working with companies to assess and identify potential risks that may hinder the reputation, security, and financial prosperity of the company. Educational requirements are the following: a bachelor's degree in management of information systems, business analytics, and economics, statistics, or related fields. The minimum GPA is 3.0. And 3 to 5 years of experience with information systems. Characteristics of a potential employee are the ability to develop and administer risk management and loss prevention programs, initiate policies complying with safety legislation and industry practices, the ability to research and report cost-effective plans minimizing asset liability, and the ability to act as a liaisons to attorneys, insurance companies, and individuals investigating any incidences that may result in asset loss.
I would like to talk about the average compensation in two majors we talked about. The first one is accounting. The average compensation in 2015 for accountants and financial analysts coming in at an entry level was $67,000. For the senior financial managers and accounting advisor managers, the average compensation was much higher. It reached about $115,000. For example, KPMG. The average compensation for an accounting associate was $50,000 to around $66,000. Well, another major I want to talk about its average compensation is risk management. Average compensation for risk manager with a bachelor's degree, according to our 100% employer reported salary source, the median salary for a risk manager with a bachelor's degree is from $100,000 to around $108,000. Of our users whose report having the job title risk manager, 48% report having a bachelor's degree. According to our 100% employer reported salary source, the median salary for a risk manager with a master's degree or MBA is around $100,000 to $109,000.